Okay, uh, let's start. Today we are going to see how to work with Selenium, particularly Selenium WebDriver flavor. So Selenium WebDriver. So as a high level, Selenium WebDriver is an interface. So it's a Java interface, I can say. And so we need to just now we are going to see how to start writing small scripts using Selenium WebDriver. To work with Selenium WebDriver, okay, you may need to choose any language. It supports many languages, so many languages in the sense almost 8 to 9 languages that you can know from seleniumhq.org, which is nothing but the official website of Selenium. If you go to Selenium here, in the documentation, if you go here, you can see there are programming language preferences like Java, C Sharp, Python, Ruby, PHP, Perl, JavaScript, right? So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 languages it can support. So you need to choose any one of these. So as of now, I'm choosing Java. Why? Because 70% of the applications which are getting developed nowadays are Java based applications. So that's the reason I am going to choose Java. So that means if I want to work with Selenium WebDriver, I want to have mainly three softwares, I can say, or uh, softwares are three things, I can say. Okay, three softwares. Okay, that is nothing but first one is I need JDK because Java is nothing but JDK. I want Java, so core Java is enough for this one. So I can have JSC, which is nothing but the logical name, and JDK is the software which I need to download. Okay, so how to download and how to check whether I have the Java in my system or not? Just you need to open your Windows Explorer and then go to your C drive, C in program files. Okay, you should see some folder name by name called Java here. If you don't see Java here, that means you don't have Java in your system. Okay, otherwise you can just go to just open your command prompt. Okay, and just give here Java hyphen version. So it should give you um, some information about Java, which version it is having in the machine. If it is not showing, this is also one of the reason like Java is not installed in your machine. First thing is you want to see the in program files. If you don't find it, that means you don't have Java in your system. Now coming to how to download Java, because I want to have first one Java. Okay, so first we'll see Java, how to download Java. For that you should visit the official website of Oracle. That is nothing but see here, you can go to google.com. I'm sorry, it's google.com. You can just type JDK. The latest version is 1.8. Of course, the 1.9 also there, but I'm going with 1.8 version. Okay, so click this Oracle lot. Okay, SC development kit. So here you can see the Java SC development kit, and we need to download the corresponding exe file, and then uh, we need to install the Java. So it depends upon your configuration of a system. Since my configuration here is, I'm just checking my configuration of the system. Go to properties in this PC, and then you can see it's a 64-bit Windows machine. Okay, Windows machine. So which means I want to download now this one. So Windows 64-bit. Okay, if you are using a 32-bit, then you should um, download this one. Okay, download x86. Since mine is 64-bit, I'm going with x64. Before that, try before that accept this license, just download the exe file. Once exe file is downloaded, just you need to install it. It's nothing but it's a self installation. Just you need to click next, finish. Okay, So it's very easy, depending upon your internet speed. It may get downloaded within minute or so. Okay. um, for me almost it's done. Yeah. Yeah. So now, yeah, it's done. So now go to exe and just clicking the exe. Yes. So it will ask you to go to the next step. It is preparing installation. Just next. So nothing to change here. Just you can see program files is the place where you need to store this Java. So it is safe to save always in the same file, because every organization used to have the same folder. Okay. So it's defaultly creating that folder in the program files. So it's almost done. Okay. Yeah, destination folder. Yes, that is the destination folder. Don't no need to change anything here. And this is the final okay page you will see during the Java installation. It says like 3 billion devices running on Java. So such a beautiful language Java is now. That's the reason we have more demand towards Java with Selenium. Okay. Yeah. So Java installation is about to complete. Yes, that's it. This close the steps. I don't want to go with any tutorials or documentation as of now. So it is almost done, successful. So now just go to your C drive and go to program files. Now I'm sorry. Go to program files, and you should see a folder now called Java. In this there should be two folders, JDK and JRE. JRE is something repetition of this if the folder called JRE in JDK. Okay, both this JRE here as well as the JRE folder here remains the same. So why it remains the same? It's because only thing is like, if you don't want any development, if you just want to run the Java applications, if it's enough to have this only. If you want to do Java development everything, then you need to have JDK. Okay. So now in companies mostly you will see only JRE if you are not a Java developer. Why? Because they don't want to give JDK for you to develop anything. Just they want to run your Java applications, such as maybe some WebEx or something like this. So which are dependent on Java. So for that running purpose, this JRE will be helpful. Basically, JRE is Java runtime environment. Okay. So now our business is JDK, because that's what we have, right? JDK. Fine. So we have installed JDK now. So now how to work with Java first of all. So it's there. The software is there now. Now let's see whether we can execute this command hyphen Java hyphen version. Yes, Java hyphen version is being executed. Fine. That is fine. Okay, that's fine. Next thing that we want to do here is we need to have some IDE for writing the Java programs, for managing the Java programs, for creating the Java projects, everything. Okay. So for creating such projects, we may need to choose any IDE. Basically, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, which is nothing but here we have many things in the market, like we have Eclipse, we have IntelliJ IDEA, we have NetBeans. Most popular one is Eclipse. Okay, so we will download Eclipse now. This is also a kind of application or software which we need to download from internet. So for this you need to visit official website of Eclipse, which is nothing but directly you can give Eclipse download. Okay, So you can go to eclipse.org downloads. Okay. Here you may need to choose the download. Here the latest version will be there, and right now it is Oxygen. So that is the ultimate version as of now. The penultimate version is nothing but the Neon. So it's up to you with uh, the thing which you can download. Right now I'm going with Oxygen. Okay, right now I'm going with Oxygen. Okay, 64-bit. Okay, let me download. And here you need to choose Selenium IDE for Java EE developers. Okay, EE developer. Just you click this 64-bit. Okay, just click this 64-bit, and here you need to select. You need to just click this zip folder. So it will show you. It will download the zip now. Okay, basically it will download the zip. Mm, uh, you can, yeah, it may takes a while because it's a 331 MB. Let me pause the recording for some time and let me get back. Yeah, it's got downloaded now. Just open this zip folder. Okay. Just you can see zip folder. Just now you need to extract the zip folder. Okay, for this extract, okay, extract here. Let me extract now. First of all, you can see a Eclipse folder right away. So in this Eclipse folder you can see an application called Eclipse. Okay, that's it. So just it's still extracting. Yeah, it's done. So go to your Eclipse folder. You can see here a application called Eclipse. Just you need to click that application to run or launch the Eclipse. So it's Oxygen 2. The first time it will ask you for a workspace. Workspace is nothing but the place where you are going to store your Java programs or scripts or Selenium scripts. So I'm going to create a workspace in my D drive. Okay, okay. I'm going to create a workspace in F drive. I will create a new folder in F drive called okay, online uh, tutorials. Okay, online tutorials. Okay, click finish. Okay, so I'm sorry. It is browse. I want to create this new folder. Name as uh, online tutorials. Okay, okay, okay. Launch. Okay, it's a new folder. Otherwise you can create a, folder structure, just folder called something like online tutorials or something workspace, you can say. Okay, this is the for the first time it will show this welcome page for any new workspace now here. Okay, from here on you need to create a Java project. So which means nothing but what I have done so far is in F drive we have created a folder called new folder in which our Java files will be created. Okay, okay. But here I don't want to go with work file new folder. I want to go with some name, like say workspace. Okay, I will create something called online workspace. Okay, new folder called online. Okay, workspace, workspace. So this is where I'm going to use. So now you can switch again. Let me switch to that again. Go to, you have something called switch to workspace called other. I'm going to use browse it. I'm going to use in F drive online workspace. Now okay, okay, launch. So this again opens you a welcome window because you are going to use for first time this online workspace. Okay. So here I'm going to just create a Java project. That's it. Okay. Just I'm going to create a Java project. Um, yes. So here you can see welcome page again. So some second time onwards you don't find that welcome page when you open the same workspace. Okay. So now, and one more thing you need to observe here, the current perspective here, it is Java EE because we have developed Java for EE edition as well as Java normal edition. So I want to open Java normal edition. So Java open. So now you can see here it is in Java edition, Java. Okay, program structure will be in Java. Now to create a project, we need to select, go to file, and then you need to select Java project. Okay. So here I'm going to give something like Selenium automation is my project. Okay. Automation is my project, and nothing to select from here. Just give finish. Okay. Just finish. You can give directly. Okay. Which will create a folder called Selenium automation in which there will be two things. One is JRE system library and one is SR source code. Okay, so we are going to write our source code here. So let me create a package for just now called day one. The package is day one, where I'm going to store my uh, my scripts or class, or I can say Java files in my day one package. Okay, so now the second thing is also done. Now that is nothing but we have downloaded the ID and Eclipse. The third thing we need to do is we need to download Selenium server. We need to download Selenium server, or I can say it's jar files. Okay, or I can say it's jar files. Okay, jar files, jar. So to do that, you need to again visit your official website of Selenium, that is seleniumhq.org, and the download section you can see here the standard Selenium standalone server jar. Uh, you can see a link, direct download version here, download version, but this is the latest one. Try always the stable versions, so that because latest versions sometimes may have some issues, and so I prefer go with the previous release or stable version. So I'm going to go with 2.53 here. So let me download this jar 2.53.1. Okay, so it's just yes, it's just a small jar file which has very, okay, which has all our Selenium like Selenium things. So here I'm going to show, I'm just going to copy this thing and put it in my F drive. I'm going to create a folder called jars here. I'm going to create a folder called jars here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to store all my stuff related to Selenium in here from now on. Okay. So fine. So now let me write a small program to launch a Chrome driver, and then I want to just navigate to some application called Google. Okay, so I'm going to write a class called Chrome launch. So I'm going to use public static void main because this is my JavaScript or program. So editor now here shows you this one. These are the comments that you can take it off. Okay, now thing is that now I want to work with, now I want to launch Chrome as a Selenium WebDriver. You know, as a Selenium WebDriver is a interface which has some which has the classes which got implemented with them. Okay, so when we have interface, which means like it should have some so go to documentation. Here you can see documentation section. In this you can see here, sorry, not documentation, in download itself you can see here Java doc. Okay, Java docs will be there. So for Java, click this Java docs and go to your of the base package of Selenium, that is nothing but open org.openqr.selenium. When you click this one, the related class and interfaces, you can see it here. Among this, WebDriver is an interface. That's what the heart of WebDriver. So the classes which implements this interface are nothing but this, all this things. So here I'm going to choose Chrome driver. Why? Because I want to launch my application on Chrome driver. So how to create an object for Chrome driver now, that we'll see. Yes, that is nothing but you can see it in org.openqa.selenium.chrome driver, this package. Okay, this is a class. So let me here draw driver equal to new Chrome driver of new Chrome driver of. I'm sorry. Okay, so here driver of. So here default constructor. Yes, basically these statements will should launch the Chrome driver. And before that, this Chrome driver is present in where? It's in WebDriver interface. The WebDriver interface is present in the Selenium standalone jar. But we don't have Selenium standalone jar right now in our project, so I want to add that Selenium standalone jar to my project, which is nothing but we need to build the path to that location where we have this Selenium standalone jar. Further, just right click on the project, go to build path. You have something called configure build path. Here you need to go to libraries, go to add external jars. Then you need to see, add the standalone jar. Okay, and apply and close, so that you can see reference libraries. Under this you can see Selenium standalone jar. You can just, if you expand this one, you can see the packages which are there in that exit jar. Okay, fine. So now we have our Selenium standalone jar which contains this Chrome driver class. Just now you need to import this Chrome driver. So you have the import statement. It is going to import from our Selenium.chrome. Okay, fine. So now we have the among the 13 methods of WebDriver, like we have get method, switch to method, navigate method, find element method, find elements method, get window handle, get window handles. Like this, there are totally 13 methods are there in Selenium WebDriver. So among this, I'm going to use the method called get method to navigate to URL. Okay, to navigate to URL. So the URL which my application I want to go with is right now is google.com. Very simple application. I'm going to go with Google application, google.com. Okay, so this should open. This should when execute this program or script, and it should launch the Chrome driver. But let's see what will happen if what will happen now. So if I run this program, I am going to get one exception, that is illegal state exception or error, which says path to driver executable must be set by, this is the keyword webdriver.chrome.driver, using some system set property, which means Chrome driver as Selenium driver as such will not open the Chrome without some properties. So I need to set that property. For that I need to download my um, Chrome driver executable file. Okay, I need to download Chrome driver executable file. So for that you just need to visit down seleniumhq.org. In this you will have something called if you go to third party here, third party drivers and something. So here you have Chrome driver. Just click this one, click this link. You can see here a zip file, Windows 32. This is both for 64 and 32. So just you need to download that zip file. Basically when you extract this zip file, zip file, right click and just extract this zip file, you will get something, a Chrome driver executable application. This is the application. Just copy this one and right away you can put it in your project. Just right click on the application. Okay, and paste there in the project. Okay, paste there in the project. Now save the program, just run the program now. So now you should see um, your Chrome browser getting launched. Okay, yes. So let me run. So now this is opening Chrome browser and it should go to google.com. Okay, So yeah, that's how to launch a browser and to go to any application. Okay, if you like this video, you can just click like button. Thank you for watching.